Hello. We're so thrilled that you're considering going back to school to receive your education and that you're considering Troy University. My name is Jennifer, and I am here with Ryan Moore.
Hello and welcome.
And we will be talking to you today about questions you need to ask when starting or completing your degree to make sure you're making the right decision. We'll then tell you a little bit more about Troy. It is important to note that in order to receive the promo code for the application fee waiver, you must watch the entire video. Okay, so let's begin by defining the non-traditional student. The non-traditional student makes up around 73% of the country's higher education student and is sometimes called an adult learner. They are typically a financially independent adult over the age of 25. The non-traditional student differs from the traditional student in that many times their sole focus isn't just school. A lot of times they are balancing getting their degree with raising children or a full-time job. These other obligations often require that the school they choose is flexible. If you've already started your search for schools, then you're probably well aware that there is an overwhelming amount of schools to choose from. Both traditional and a growing amount offer online programs. Now you don't only have the schools from your local city to choose from, but also online programs available from around the world. When faced with so many options, it's important that you know what questions to ask to make sure you're able to navigate and pick the best option for you and your future. So your first question you want to ask is, what is the school's accrediting body? Accreditation is a review of the educational programs that a school offers to determine if the education offered is uniform and of sound quality. If a school is accredited, it shows that it met the standards of quality determined by the accrediting organization. But there are several different accrediting bodies out there, so just seeing that your school is accredited does not necessarily mean they hold a quality of standard that you want to pursue. A school's accreditation can differ in their standards of quality, and different accreditation can also determine if you're even eligible for financial aid or employment tuition assistance, or if your college credits can transfer to a different school. So what should you look for? Well, as you can see on this slide, there's two typical different types of accreditation, national and regional. National accreditation agencies are not organized or limited to regional geographic areas and are historically more focused on approving career, vocational, and trade schools. They often have more relaxed admission standards, but the credits from these schools are not widely accepted for transfer, and many times they are excluded from corporate tuition plans and financial aid eligibility. The most recognized and accepted type of accreditation is going to be your regional accreditation. Regionally accredited schools are widely accepted for transfer credits, and they're eligible for all tuition reimbursement plans. There are 6 different regional accrediting bodies, and in the South, our regional accreditation body is known as the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, or SACS. Another question you want to ask is if the school has a traditional campus. A traditional campus is a location where students can go to class in a physical classroom. They may have a football team, dorms, Greek life, or other college life. And generally, schools that have this brick-and-mortar campuses who offer degrees online are perceived more favorably than internet-only colleges. You also want to ask how old a school is. The largest online university was less than 40 years old, while some traditional state schools have been established 100 to 150 years ago. So why does it matter how old a school is? Schools that have not been around a long time have not had that time to build history and tradition. Schools that have been around have had that time to perfect their trade, but newer schools just have not. They have established themselves, and you can be pretty confident in knowing that in 30 years' time, after you receive your degree, your school will still be around. You also want to ask when you receive your degree if it will say online on it. With many traditional universities, the degree you receive from their online programs will be the same as the degree you would receive as if attending class on campus. Their online classes are of the same quality and distinction of their traditional classes, and your transcript and degree are indistinguishable between each other. You also want to know about the quality of your online instructor. Is the quality of your online instructor the same as the quality of the traditional instructor? Do they meet the same certification requirements? Do they have industry experience? You want to know that you are getting the same quality education online as you would on campus. The next question you need to ask is your average student-to-teacher ratio. In smaller classes, you can receive the individual attention and interaction from the professor that can be invaluable in your learning process. These does not differ from online or traditional classes. Smaller class size leads to more discussion, interaction, and communication. And finally, you want to ask what transfer credits do you accept. You want to know the credits that you already have will transfer, and many schools offer a free transcript evaluation for this purpose. Most universities do have some sort of a residency requirement or a limit on the amount of transfer credits accepted. And if a school says that all the credit is transferable without reviewing your transcript, that is definitely a red flag. So how do all these questions apply to Troy University? Ryan is going to tell you a little bit more about who we are at Troy and what we can offer you and how to get started.
Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, let's look at Troy at a glance. Troy University is a proud public university within the University Systems of Alabama. On our main campus in Troy, you can see all of our rich history dates back to 1887 when we were founded. Along with our campus in Troy, we have 3 other Alabama campuses, which include Dothan, Phoenix City, and Montgomery. Currently, we have a student body base of over 20,000 students. As Jennifer mentioned earlier, Troy holds a regional accreditation with SACS. Aside from our school's accreditation, many of our degree programs also have specialized accreditation. A few that I'd like to mention are our Sorrell College of Businesses accreditation with the Association of Collegiate Business Schools and Programs, and the NASPA accreditation for our Masters of Public Administration. Troy is proud to be recognized by Forbes magazine as a leading public institution of higher education. This ranking is based on the following qualifying criteria: graduate success, student loan debt ratios, graduation rates, and also by student and faculty awards and scholarships. Money Magazine has named Troy as one of the best top 25 best buys among colleges and universities in the United States. We are named a Best in Southeast University for the 7th consecutive year by the Princeton Review, and the U.S. World Report has named Troy a top-tier university in the South. Troy's global campus makes up all the university sites outside of Alabama, including eTroy, which caters to the non-traditional student. 5 9-week terms are offered per year, which allow for a student to complete a degree program at an accelerated pace. We offer flexible class schedules, such as nights, weekends, and online. Our students can also enjoy smaller class sizes. And some of our graduate programs are available through a fast track that allows for degree completion in as early as 1 year. Troy offers a variety of degree programs from the collegiate levels of associates, bachelor's, master's, and doctoral programs, and the colleges of such as arts and sciences, businesses, and health and human services. Several programs can also be completed at a local teaching location or through a hybrid of online and in-class formats. Troy University offers a free unofficial transfer equivalency report of undergraduate transfer credits that have already been completed. You may send copies of your unofficial transcript to tmc@troy.edu. However, we would prefer that you send them to your local Troy University recruiter so that we may go over it with you and also answer any questions that you have for us at that time. Who's our faculty? Our faculty makes up over 500 full-time faculty members and 1,100 part-time faculty. Our undergraduate instructors have a master's degree or higher. The graduate instructors have a terminal degree in their field, most often a PhD, and all faculty are certified by SACS and have working experience in their field of expertise. It's important to note that the average student-teacher ratio is 20:1. The Troy Horizon Scholarship is a scholarship we're very proud of. It's exclusively for the non-traditional students. It covers tuition for 4 undergraduate courses and 3 undergraduate courses. It also encourages students for degree completion. You can see more about the flyer. You can see more about the scholarship with the flyer for eligibility and requirements at this link. The Troy Corporate Achiever Scholarship is another scholarship that's formatted like the Horizon Scholarship, but it's for corporate partner employees, exclusively also for the non-traditional students. It covers tuition for 4 undergraduate courses and 3 graduate courses, and also encourages degree completion. You may see more information about this scholarship on the flyer with this link. Well, we know that a quality education doesn't have to bake the bank, but did you know that? In-class go-for-class tuition is $250 per credit hour, and the graduate rate is $330 per credit hour. Online with eTroy, the undergraduate rate is $326 per credit hour, and the graduate rate is $488 per credit hour. Important dates and deadlines that we want you to remember: the term classes begin May 21st, 2015. The application, May 25th, 2015. The application deadline is May 15th, 2015, and the MBA application deadline is May 1st, 2015. You may start your application today with www.mytroyu.me. I'm going to pass the presenter privileges back over to Jennifer. My name is Ryan Moore. Thank you for allowing us to present with you today. I'll pass it over to Jennifer for more remarks.
Thank you, Ryan. As you said, I'm one of your presenters today, and you can see my contact information on your screen. If you have any questions or need any additional information, feel free to contact me through my email or cell phone number. Ryan's contact information is below too. Also, feel free to contact him with any questions at ryan.moore@troy.edu, or you can call his cell at 678-704-6070. And now we're going to go on to our application fee waiver. To use this application fee waiver, you need to start your application. You can do that by going to enroll.troy.edu. From here, you're going to create My Troy U profile, and this will begin your application process. You must complete and submit the application to receive the waiver. If you've already started the application process, all you need to do is log into your profile and complete the application. Once you get to the payment screen, you're going to see a box labeled promo code. It's here you're going to enter your promo code, which is capital G, capital O, capital H, the number 1, the number 5. It is important to note that the code is only active until 11:59 p.m. on Thursday, April 30th. So you must submit your application using that code within this time frame to receive the application fee waiver. It has been a pleasure talking to you today, and of course, if you have any questions, again, please feel free to contact us, and have a great day.